Hello and welcome to another noob trading video. Today I have a pretty substantial loss. I took 3 trades and they all went against me, so I had to get out. The first trade I took was not a good trade. I got in right as the market opened. I was expecting this because I looked at this candle. I was expecting basically this to keep going down. So I got in at 70. I was expecting a trend line retest. So I got in at 70 and I was going to scalp 6 points and then just kind of check out what would happen at the trend line. Well, what happened is it never tested the trend line and it kept going up. So I had to get out and it was a 6-point loss. It was around $300. And then it just went against me. So I thought, okay, well, it's going to test yesterday's high, so I'll short there. And that was mentally solid. It would have been a good trade, but when I got in it, I thought it would just go up and immediately go down and start going down, but it didn't do that. I had put my stop a little over the line as it was going down, and then what happened? On the very next candle, price was still up here, so it stopped me out, and then it came down. So that was the second trade. The stop was tight, so I didn't take that big of a loss on it, but it was still a loss. And then what happened? Exactly what I thought would happen. We got the trend line retest that I was expecting here. Didn't happen. We got it here. So it still happened. It just didn't happen the way I thought. And this will happen from time to time. Your thesis will be solid. I shorted up here. I could have caught easily how many points is that? Easily, I don't know, a 30-point move at least. And I didn't do that though because I got stopped out. So it went on without me. All right, and I'm going to talk about another trade here. And this is probably the last one I'll talk about. Around 10:55 is when we were around here. I decided, okay, well, maybe it's going to retest and then fall again. So I got in at 10:55 thinking, this is a little late though, because I already saw this was rejecting. So I saw on this 5-minute candle, okay, we have a rejection, we have a break above, nothing happened. I thought it was going to go back down. And it started to, that's why I shorted 98 over here, a little late, but I thought, okay, I'm going to really wait and see what happens. So it started to, I shorted 98, and what happens, I put in my stop loss, a little tight again, but it was like right at the line, and what happens, it went up, went a little lower than my entry, and then it just broke above and took me out. So that was another, how many points is that? 98 to, okay, so that's about another 6 points, so another $300. So I was already probably $700 down. And then I decided to keep on trading and got to this. So I was just doing scalps after that, and it was just a horrible day. I need to really adhere to the rules, and this is why the loss. When you don't adhere to your rules, you're going to have losses. And I should have just walked away after the second trade didn't work out. Usually I'm doing 1, 2, maybe 3 trades, but no more. And I still traded, so I lost. Anyway, that's the video for the day. It's a loss. I'm still, like I said, I still have $5,089 in the account. And I'm going to start fresh on Monday and just learn from these mistakes. The thing is, because I'm only trading one contract still, it's really hard with the stops, because even if I let it go, 5 points against me, that's $260 with the commissions. So that's substantial, But in any case, I've learned that I need to let my trades breathe a little more, because I haven't been doing that. My stops are way too tight, and on this one it really hurt me, because for about what was it? I got in at, what was it, 375, I think, for, 350. So I got in at 350. I could have allowed at least 5 points, and then I wouldn't have gotten stopped out if I had set my stops at like 850. So that would have been fine. But I didn't, and I missed out on a 30-point, move. Now there was something else keeping me from staying in that trade. News was coming out, the consumer sentiment came out, and it could have gone either way. Like it could have rocketed up or it could have gone down. And consumer sentiment came in really bad. So you just see this like spastic down candle, and then I guess the algos came up and bought it back up. But yeah, it was just a really quick candle. But again, it did backtest that trend line and it held. And I guess that also would have been a big clue to get in long, which at the time I didn't think about because I was just thinking, oh, my account is red. I've lost $600. And yeah, I didn't get into this trade again. But you have to treat every trade as its individual own trade and not dwell on the others. Usually I'm good about that. That's why I took other trades, but it just didn't work out for me today. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. As always, subscribe and like the video if you liked it.